Welcome to Gaming Fin, your channel for everything related to gaming industry and the financial markets, the stock market. And today, the stock of the day is Embracer Group. I know, I already uploaded a video yesterday about the stock, and also a lot of other stocks outside of the gaming industry, of course, that have interesting, strong volume trades today. But Embracer Group, I mean, we have to look at this stock. So 7% only today, intraday. So I'm invested in Embracer Group. I told you this already in the other videos, and I'm not a financial advisor. I'm a YouTuber, a retail investor, and this is for information entertainment purposes only. Please don't buy anything I'm talking about in my videos. Always make your own research. So, guys, on 5 years, 93% up. So this, if we look now on the 5 years, well, the 7% move today is really not spectacular, But the question is also, why is it moving 7% today? So let's go back 7%. It's because, as I said already yesterday, so Dead Island 2 came out, and we already have some information how good it is selling. Unfortunately, we don't have, like, if we're going, for example, on the Steam store page, we would always look then on the stats, and then we would see top selling games. And of course, we don't find this game here because Dead Island 2 is Epic Games exclusive, and I already talked about this. I think this is a big mistake, but on the other hand, it's also coming out also for consoles, meaning that it will also be successful on console. So therefore, let's head over to gamingindustry.biz, a very good page. We see Dead Island 2 leads all new top 3 UK box charts. So that's cool. So we have the box charts, and we have a new entry, and Dead Island 2 is on the top. So, and it's selling pretty good, it is the third biggest game release of the year behind Hogwarts Legacy and Resident Evil 4. So I'm also putting you this link in the description of this video, then you can check it out. So probably Dead Island might become a little bit more successful, like Saints Row or other games like Goat Simulator, and this could mean that finally Embracer gets a little success again. And will this have an impact on the stock? I mean, it's always difficult to say. So we 21st of July was a really, let's see, 28th of March and the 21st of April, really bad down day. So now, of course, we have a little counter movement. So, and it's I would say in order to know if this is going to be sustainable, if there's really some sort of support at 40-45 Swedish crowns, we have to see more, of course. So that's, in my opinion, not enough. But it seems, if you look now here, 42, always the lows, 44, 43. The lows are kind of stable since October 2022. So I like this, and then this upward movement today is probably natural when you just look from a technical perspective. So did we know it yesterday it's going to happen? Of course not. It could also have just dropped more down, and that Dead Island 2 is starting to be some sort of a success for consoles on Epic Games Store. This, of course, has a positive momentum. So therefore, I'm continuing to look at it. So I don't know if I want to buy more, because, guys, it's always a bit tricky. So also here there was a very interesting comment on my latest video. So Christian is writing here, for example, well, to play it safe, I would suggest waiting until the 24th of May when Q4 report is published. If net debt goes further down, Financial Times and other critics were wrong. If it goes up, then critics were right, and I'll dump my position, he says. As simple as that. Since there haven't been any major acquisition, there would not be any excuse for debts not going down. If EG was a successful business, so Embracer Group was a successful business since Q4, is also traditionally the strongest quarter. So good point, very good point, very good commentary. So I like this, guy. So I really like to see your comments also on those gaming stocks that I'm discussing on my channel. This helps for me to get some new ideas, and it helps you to get some new ideas. So don't be shy, write something down. down in the commentary section. Let us know about your knowledge. I know a lot of smart people are watching also those finance YouTube channels, and they have they really they made up a good case for their investment. So if you're now long or short Embracer Group, if you think this company goes up again to some yeah. Oh, I mean, it's difficult to say from here where it goes, but I mean, the chart doesn't look so bad from a mere technical perspective. But we have this Financial Times article. This is hanging now over the stock, and we really have to see how this turns out. So, therefore, I'm doing nothing right now. I want to see positive signals. I'm a bit worried about the stock, I have to admit, but I'm not as worried enough to sell it for myself. So, of course, you might be more reluctant. You might think, oh, I have to sell immediately. That's absolutely up to you, and I'm not I'm not telling you anything here, guys. I mean, you're investing it in the companies, and probably you have a good idea what you're doing. So, but it's nice to see today 7% up, and that some people buy into the stock again. But if another Financial Times article comes, I can tell you then this could also go down again quicker than you can look at it. So therefore, we really have to see the next quarter, the next quarter results, the Q4. And if we are now, for example, here on the investors page of Embracer latest news, we see nothing. So not even an answer here on the Financial Times article, a press release, nothing. So they just don't care. So I think, did they answer on Twitter? Did they answer on some finance media? So this is maybe possible, but here you see nothing. Also, we can all go again into the numbers here, and then we see the forecast. So of course, I'll leave you this. You can read through this yourself again. And but it's indeed a little bit complicated. But on the other hand, it's Koch Media, it's THQ Nordic, so it's a company that's not just from yesterday. And now I'm again being a bit more positive. I mean, they are producing something. They buy those companies, and they're producing tabletop games. They're producing video games, and we all know those games. We can play those games. We can buy those games, and if those games are successful, they give them money. So this is not, in this sense, it's not like a Wirecard a moment where you simply do not understand the business model, because you just say, so what the heck are they doing? So, and then in the end, 1 billion is 1 billion is missing, and no one really knows where this billion should have been. No, this is a company where we all know their products, and the products are visible, and you can also see how good the products sell. So this is something. This needs to be said. So therefore, I'm a little bit more positive, and therefore I'm keeping on holding my stocks. But as I said, guys, you do of course your own research. I have to repeat this. But good to see stock is going up a little bit. So are we out of the woods? Difficult to say. Q4 is going to enlighten us much more, and I would say therefore stay tuned, and we just following the stock, and we just try to better understand what is going on there with the acquisitions and how they are written down in the books. Alright guys, thank you very much for watching again. Also check out my other videos, and see you next time. Bye bye.